So Phoenix will get the first possession. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And here now the Thunder, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Buckets, and it's Buckets with the foul.
Buckets. That's his first personal foul.
The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against the Lakers.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To get that win.
Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Ayton dishes to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Bridges outside. They grab their own miss. Back to Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. No good from Buckets. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. To the left side wing. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Going inside. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul.
Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play. And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
To the middle. Bridges with the steal. Stripped it away. Buckets passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops it in from 11 feet.
You're worried about the drive from Gilgeous-Alexander. He can still get in the mid-range and do damage.
And Brett, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. No good from Buckets. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bridges passes to Ayton. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. A steal. The pass to Buckets.
2 minutes remaining.
It's over Crowder.
2 minutes.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Booker looking around. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. From 13, off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Bazley, defended by Booker, and taken away by Paul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, banked in off the glass.
Timeout call for the Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, and your
checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Ayton in the corner. Kaminsky sets the pick for Ayton. He dishes it to Kaminsky. Bridges outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Bridges got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Bridges outside. For the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges got a pair of triples in the second now for Phoenix.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain.
City ball.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Suns leading by 4. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Ball outside. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Jay Crowder's checked in for Kaminsky.
Substitution on the court. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Suns, 49. The Thunder, 42.
They were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the 2. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Buckets. To the inside, Robinson Earl.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out. If only to keep those open lines of communication. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in.
Devin Booker.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 10. Buckets defended by Booker. Here's the screen. And the call on the...
Jay Crowder. That's his first personal.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
And he's good on the second. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's
Jeremiah Robinson Earl. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Jay Crowder. 2 shots.
Teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams it just got a little bit longer.
Crowder has done such a great job of carving out a career as being a tough and dependable defender.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Suns leading by 11. Shot on the wing, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And 11 points for Devin Booker.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Buckets, defended by Bridges. Down low, here's Buckets. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Giddey the pass to Buckets. Tries yet again. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Timeout for Oklahoma City. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Make him work for it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Keep it on the court, guys. Protect the ball.
Thunder trailing by 17. JaVale McGee is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Ayton. And it's Crowder in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside Crowder. A baseline Jay. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got 4 assists now tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
There's the pick. Robinson Earl. Bridges with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to McGee. And Greg Believe. Oh!
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. To the paint. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Devin Booker.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Devin
Here's
Booker.
Paul. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Bridges outside. And 2 free throws coming up.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl. That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team foul.
And plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Bridges with the steal. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
2 minutes.
Booker outside. Over in the corner, Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Bridges for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water.
City foul. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. That's his 4th personal foul.
And again,
What's up, MP? How you feeling?
No complaints, man. I should be tired, but...
Yeah, what's up, MP? Hey, I've been meaning to tell you, you have really upped your game on the court, man. I'm in...
tip-off goes to New Orleans. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Here's Buckets. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Buckets. The shot that time not on target. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking, and if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Giddy. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. They set the pick.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is a problem.
Williamson finds Ingram. To the middle. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Buckets can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
You know, something Zion Williamson was at the forefront of was helping arena workers affected by the COVID pandemic. He set an unbelievable example with his generosity.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Graham. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And here's Ingram from the arc. Ingram can't get that one to fall. And you're referring to Zion's pledge to pay the salaries of so many workers furloughed during that trying time.
NBA Zion's effort led to a lot of others. It's great to see just how much NBA players care about their communities and the people behind the scenes.
The kick out to Graham. Connects from downtown.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator.
Timeout for Oklahoma City. All right, coming out to the court. Clap it out for your Thunder girl. All right,
the Thunder have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Giddy. Here's Buckets. Covered by Ingram. Kuzma with a screen on Ingram. Now here's Kuzma. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I like getting Kuzma something going toward the basket. That's a high percentage play for him.
Williamson passes to Ingram.
Thunder foul.
Some changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez comes in for Williamson. And it's Marshall in for Brandon Ingram.
Pelican substitution.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Marshall. 9 points in his last outing. First shot won't go. Here's Buckets. Valanciunas covering. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Hernan Gomez. 11 points for him last game against Orlando.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
4 on the clock. Here's Marshall. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 minute left in the first. Down low. Robinson Earl. Soft touch off the glass.
the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Alexander Walker looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Buckets. Three-pointer. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Graham. Going inside and finished off by Graham.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Buckets from deep three-point range. Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Your Thunder, 8. The Pelicans, 9. All right, ladies, coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
Ends up going with a new group, and the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Williamson. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Temple, and Devontae Graham is subbed in for Satoransky.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
So for New Orleans right now.
Need to see some more effort out of you, MP.
Jonas Valanciunas out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. And it's Marshall in at small forward. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Here's Alexander Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Graham. Here's Marshall. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Buckets from the arc. Jacks up a 3. No good there. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
And that one's good. 6 points for him.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Hernan-Gomez, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Marshall. Tipped.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thunder with a lead. Graham with the double team. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Marshall. Inside. High post, Valanciunas. Pass to Marshall. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Combining. 34. The Pelicans, 31.
Hey, let's get some stops, MP. Come on, bro.
Like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Kyle Kuzma And it's Azubuike in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Williamson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Right wing, Graham for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Azubuike, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 12. Deflected. And they're able to recover. Pass to Alexander Walker. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Brandon Ingram. That one's good. Ingram's got 15 points.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. And here's Ingram. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by Ingram.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team. You know, we've seen guys get traded, become the guy for a team, and excel. One example is Brandon Ingram going to New Orleans as the piece in the Anthony Davis deal in the summer of 2019.
That's his first personal. Checking in for the Pelicans.
Here's Valanciunas. No good on the buzzer beater.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Your Thunder. All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder girls.
Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Graham. So for the Pelicans right now, it's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. Willie Hernangomez is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Marshall in at the 3. And the bucket is good.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the inside. Kuzma, right side. Here's buckets. Azubuike shot is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Graham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Graham. He's covered closely. To the paint. Here's Hernangomez.
Thunder foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Willie Hernangomez. Taking 2 shots.
Either half tonight.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know we'd like to have that one back.
Down low. Pass to buckets. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Graham. Right side Ingram. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's buckets. It's tipped. final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And there's the screen. Here's Kuzma. Sweet little floater.
Showing good touch on a variety of shots. Kuzma this time with the little teardrop.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he throws it down with one hand.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Outside for Ingram. From outside the arc. On target from range. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's his second triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
The Pelicans have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Ingram. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's buckets. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Back to Ingram. To the inside, Graham. Buckets with a rebound. Well, every player has their interest off the court. MP, apparently a music fanatic. Not listening, but making his own music, Grant.
And, B.A., there are a couple of guys around that make their own music in any given year. MP, the latest to try his hand in both the basketball and music worlds.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Valanciunas. Not a lot of room. That one drops for him. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
When Valanciunas is getting it to fall from there, the defense is in trouble.
And here's Kuzma. Here's buckets. Covered by Ingram. Here's buckets. There's the 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Grant. Pass to Valanciunas. The 6-footer.
Oklahoma City foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas. 2 shots.
You guys are a disgrace to the franchise. I'm done. I'm out.